Hey Geminis, how are you doing? Let's get right into your messages at this time for the month of October 2025. What messages does Spirit have for Geminis? Let's get into it. Temperance, alchemy, patience, healing, balance, doing things in moderation. There'll be a lot that you're juggling in the month of October. I see some tension as well between you and another person or you and other people. This is where temperance comes in. Finding balance in the chaos, finding balance in all the craziness of everyday life. I'm hearing be mindful of overextending yourself to people as well. Keep hearing the word overextend, overextending. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. What else here for Geminis? Or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Two of Swords. Okay, there could be something that you are at a crossroads about this month as well. What is Gemini at a crossroads about this month? The Ten of Wands. The Emperor. This could be, at a crossroads on how to balance certain things in your life. You could be a parent, specifically a father figure here, a spouse, a boss, while also having to have a lot of weight on you when it comes to life, bills, providing, work. You could feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders here, and you're like, how the heck do I balance both these things? How do I integrate all of this? Put yourself first is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm seeing Five of Wands here. So arguments, conflict, chaos. But knowing that you are the Emperor. This is divine masculine energy. Male or female doesn't matter, but you're embodying masculine energy this month. And Spirit is wanting you to embody that masculine energy, knowing that you are in control of your life. You are in control of your path. I'm hearing that you're a powerhouse. You could have family trying to create disturbances, conflict, arguments. And it's because they're in their devil energy. Excuse me, they're in their shadow energy as well. Now, again, the other message I was getting about moderation, that devil energy speaks of addictions. It speaks of overindulgence. So be mindful of overindulging on things this month. Okay, what else here? The Ten of Cups. So, I feel like even though there's a lot going on this month and you might feel like, damn, everything is just kind of falling on my back, falling on my shoulders. At the end of the day, the Ten of Cups is here. This is emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy, love, support. The Lovers, this could be coming from a romantic relationship for those of you who are involved or in a connection. Or you could have somebody that you're quite close with here, who you have a strong bond with, where there's going to be a lot of joy and happiness, love, support, everything that you need. The Eight of Pentacles. All right. I see you on your grind this month. Work, work, work. But work also equals get into the bag. So I see a lot of financial stability as well. Six of Pentacles being here. So I feel like at some point things kind of evolve. One second, Gemini. Okay, sorry about that, Gemini. Funny enough, my daughter, who is a Gemini, was just calling me. So, just as I'm doing this reading. Okay. I love that girl. So, Six of Pentacles coming out. I do feel like, so, it feels like while, yes, there's chaos and conflict and tension this month, there's also happiness, harmony, and peace that kind of like counteracts it. So you could be alchemizing a lot of the negativity into positive things. The Six of Pentacles being here, I feel like there's an equal give and take here. Where you have been giving, I feel like things are going to be reciprocated. Like you're going to be given back to here as well. And this is what I was saying about overextending. Be mindful of overextending yourself to other people, whether it's overextending time, energy that you don't have, money, resources, overgiving. Make sure that there is reciprocation this month. What else here for Geminis? Nine of Swords, worry, stress, fears, anxieties, especially surrounding some sort of, like, Five of Wands keeps showing up, conflict. Somebody could be stressing you out, but your desires or wishes are like right around the corner is what I'm hearing. Make sure you're taking time for yourself, resting, relaxing, meditating. Four of Pentacles. Self-preservation, protecting your energy here. The Star. Okay, so I feel like all the worries and the fears that you're having, it's a lot of anxiety. It's a lot of overthinking, you know, stress and worry maybe about work or finances or family, kids, whatever it is. There's healing. There's Spirit is wanting you to keep the faith alive. While yes, you know, there could be literal responsibilities and things like that, you might be feeling a bit burnt out at some point. This is why Spirit is saying, hey, take time to rest, to relax, to not overextend, because you need to be able to do what you need to do too here. But I see healing happening. Spirit is wanting you to keep the faith in things. Don't allow fear or anxieties to override the faith that you have for the divine. There's a lot of blessings that are getting ready to flow into your life as well, Gemini. The Chariot, breakthroughs, forward movement. There could be a lot of traveling happening as well this month. You could be doing something for work that requires traveling. The Empress, all right? So there's definitely a lot of abundance getting ready to come your way. We have the Emperor and the Empress here, all right? So if you are in, this is giving power couple energy. So if you are in a connection, a long-term connection, a marriage, definitely feels like you and your person are really working together to build something. For my single Geminis, you could be connecting with a divine feminine or divine masculine this month. But it also feels like with the Temperance here, you balancing the divine feminine and divine masculine energies within you. Being the leader, taking control of things, taking action, but also knowing when to sit and when to receive. The Empress is all about chasing, not attracting. So some of you could be stressed out because you feel like you need to chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. When sometimes all you have to do is allow yourself to sit and receive. Alrighty, let's see. What is going on for my Geminis for October? What else is going on? Safe space, wake-up call, and side hustle. So some of you could have a side hustle where you're making extra money. You could have multiple sources of income coming in this month. But there could be times where your safe space may be being by yourself, being alone, having moments to yourself. Emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protected vulnerability. Here I am safe. And wake-up call, spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness, can't ignore anymore. So definitely feels like this month could be a month of awakening. Like gaining sudden clarity on what it is that you need to do next. What your next step is meant to be here. Some of y'all need more sleep. I'm seeing like insomnia, you know, somebody having sleepless nights or nightmares. All right, gaslighted, reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning sanity, you're imagining things. Now, I'm getting two messages here. One, this could be literally you gaslighting yourself with certain things, with stressing, you know, or worrying or being anxious over nothing, like a lot of negative self-talk, a lot of negative thoughts, thinking the worst of a situation and outcome, or just things in general in your life. But there could also be someone else in your life who could be trying to gaslight you here, making you kind of feel crazy, where you're like, yo, I'm not crazy. Okay, so, all right, we have self-care Sundays. So self-care is so, so important this month. All right, maybe literally taking Sundays or any day to take care of yourself, put yourself first, prioritizing rest, recharge emotionally, pampering yourself, me time matters. And then we have crossroads. So confirmation on that energy where I was saying you may be at a crossroads this month. Important choices, life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters. All right, we have luxury life and cuffing season. So definitely feels like, you know, if you have been worrying about work, money, finances, anything like that, I feel like you're going to be good. All right. I feel like you're still going to be having a lot of being comfortable financially. All right. You could definitely be indulging in all your hard work. But again, reminder of overindulgence, moderation. Okay. You know, let's say you work, and you have a fat check that you just made. And you're like, whew, I can kind of splurge. I can go out to eat. I can go buy these sneakers, these clothes, these heels, whatever it is. Spirit is saying, yes, you know, take care of yourself. That is part of self-care, indulging in yourself, maybe buying some amazing food, dinner, lunch, breakfast, or buying those sneakers that you need or want. But do things in moderation and don't overdo it. Okay, we do have cuffing season, so some of y'all could definitely be cuffed up with your person this month. All right, something, even though this is a reading for October, something about December could be of significance as well. We have closure, letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. So there could be closure coming in regards to a situation. And then we have shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. So some of you could also be doing some shadow work this month. I also, you know, like I said before, where maybe there's family who's trying to bring up conflict. These are people who are in their shadow energy. They're having to do their own shadow work and look at themselves and their imperfections. All right, at the bottom of the deck is overnight success. Love it. Excuse me, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. All right, I'm going to leave it right there for you, Geminis. If this resonated, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye.